The average man has only been on 3 dates or less. When he uses a dating app, he just says hey as a first message. His testosterone is at a record low. And if he's on the younger side, things get even worse. There is a very high chance that he's never approached a woman before. He's 2.5 times more likely to be a virgin than just a decade ago. And even if he's not, odds are strong that he's still single. Oh, and he's very likely to be overweight as well. So, what's the point of me mentioning all these depressing stats? Well, it just shows that the average man is just not that hard to beat. Their competition on the dating market is rather quite low. And I'm still not saying it's easy. It's just that the hill that you have to climb is not nearly as big as what you think. And your competition is getting even weaker. People are becoming more and more bogged down with distractions. Living an unhappy life has never felt so comfortable. And it's so much worse because the perception is that it's hard. If you just spend a minute on social media, you'll get the idea that dating success, business success, life success, whatever, comes easy. And that's bullshit. So, what are some actual ways to get ahead? First is appearance. And as you can see here, a low body fat percentage can make a huge difference. And I personally had success cutting 60 pounds through volume eating, which, if you don't know, is just it's calorie counting. Everything's to do with calories at the end of the day. But it's just like finding a lot of foods that are filling for the amount of calories that they have. And I wrote a big list of basically every bit of food or snack or dressing that I had. I'll put it in the description. You don't need to give your email or anything like that. And I also find rugged workwear is a pretty universal style that looks good on just about anybody. Now with dating apps, the biggest problem is volume. You guys just need to spend more time on the apps. If you can just manage 20 minutes a day, which really isn't that much, that's over 10,000 right swipes a month, easily. You'll get some results from that. And if the attention isn't as frequent as you'd like, well, then it comes back to your pictures, which you can never really spend too much time on. Next, if you have trouble working out, what I highly recommend is to set a very attainable daily goal of like 10 push-ups. And make sure under no circumstances can you ever skip it. Just, you can go above it, but don't ever skip it. And I promise you, with enough time, you will literally just gradually, because you see it all the time, because you know of it, because you're aware of it, because you're not like waiting for, things to, get balanced out in your life for you to start working out, for things to change. It's like, no, you're getting the reps in, you're putting the time in, and naturally you'll just add more and more and more. And it's really one of the best things to kind of trick your brain into creating a new habit. It's just making it easy as hell. Lastly is subtraction. And my God, at least for me, this was a big one. Like, I never add something to my life without taking away something equivalent. For some reason, that took me 30 years to really understand, of always trying to do a lot of things at once. But the hustle and the grind advice out there is just crap. Where it's like, oh, you need to put more hours in, you need to wake up earlier. Like, if you haven't been able to do that up to this point, why do you think like a motivational video or whatever it may be will change? Like, sometimes maybe you can like string a few weeks together, but like fundamentally you can't expect that is not the smart way to go about tackling a new goal or whatever, because you're probably going to get burnt out. Like, what if you could actually free up time? Like, I would have never been able to lose that 60 pounds if I had an active social life at the time. It saved me calories, and it even saved me some money by not going out. And I literally put that into just playing Xbox, keep me distracted, not thinking about food. And yeah, it worked. And then after the fact, I was able to just maintain that weight because it doesn't take as much effort to actually lose it. And then that was like a skill set, and I could move on to the next thing. But putting this all to the side, the main thing is just don't buy into how dating is just too hard to be worth it, or that dating apps only work for the top 10%. Like, the math does not add up there. Even with Tinder being 70% men, there's still so much opportunity. I see it literally every single day with the guys that I help. So a surprising amount of even good looking guys that I know don't have any emotional intelligence. They never really needed it. And then by the time they actually want to date, like they have trouble holding on to women because they're actually feeling a lot of emotions, and then that makes them feel controlling or needy, and it's just another way to get ahead. But overall, like, yeah, dating is still hard. These apps can absolutely make you feel like shit. So do take it easy on yourself. Try to be kind to yourself. That is literally proven to reduce anxiety and stress. And if you can maintain a sustainable effort, you can beat these stats. They're really not that hard.